Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been following the Browns lately, you already know that the team is in a fascinating period of transition, especially at the quarterback position. The Cleveland Browns, a franchise with a rich and often tumultuous history, are once again at a crossroads. And right now, the spotlight is shining brightly on Dillon Gabriel, the young quarterback who's been given a golden opportunity to establish himself as a potential franchise guy. All eyes are on him, but the big question is, what can Kevin Stefanski, the head coach, do to help Gabriel succeed? How can he mold this young talent into the leader the Browns have been searching for since they last made a serious playoff push? Let's take a step back and look at the landscape. The Browns have always been a team filled with potential, but often lacking consistency at the quarterback position. We all remember the struggles of Baker Mayfield, the ups and downs of Deshaun Watson, and the constant search for that stability that could finally carry the team deep into the postseason. Now, with Gabriel stepping into the spotlight, this is a pivotal moment. Kevin Stefanski's coaching acumen is going to be tested, and the way he develops Gabriel could define the Browns' future for years to come. Gabriel, for those who might not be fully up to date, is a dynamic young quarterback with a lot of promise. Coming into the league, he showed flashes of brilliance in college, displaying arm talent, mobility, and a strong football IQ. But translating that into NFL success isn't just about raw talent. It's about the right system, the right coaching, and a supporting cast that believes in him. And that's exactly where Stefanski's expertise comes into play. Stefanski, known for his offensive ingenuity and ability to develop quarterbacks, now has a chance to craft an offense that accentuates Gabriel's strengths. One crucial aspect is how Stefanski can help Gabriel improve his decision-making under pressure. Young quarterbacks often struggle with that transition, especially when defenses in the NFL are more complex and aggressive than in college. Stefanski's play calling and game planning need to be tailored to give Gabriel confidence, reducing the pressure on him to perform heroically on every play. This could mean a heavier emphasis on quick passing, utilizing the tight end, or designing plays that allow Gabriel to make quick reads and get the ball out fast. The Browns' offensive line, which has shown flashes of strength, will also play a vital role in protecting Gabriel and giving him the time he needs to make these decisions. Another area where Stefanski can make a difference is in building a rhythm. Young quarterbacks thrive when they have a sense of consistency and trust in their offensive line and receivers. The chemistry between Gabriel and his targets is fundamental. Stefanski's familiarity with the team's personnel, including key players like Amari Cooper, will be instrumental in designing routes and plays that allow Gabriel to read defenses effectively and make accurate throws. The Browns' offensive scheme must be adapted to fit Gabriel's skill set, emphasizing quick, high-percentage throws that build his confidence over time. But it's not just about the X's and O's. Leadership and mental toughness are just as critical. Stefanski's role as a coach isn't just to call plays. It's to foster an environment where Gabriel can learn from mistakes, stay resilient, and develop the mental edge needed to succeed at the highest level. Seeing how Stefanski manages the game clock, challenges, and sideline communication will be crucial in helping Gabriel grow into a confident leader on the field. Now, there's a lot of discussion about Gabriel's potential ceiling. Some say he could be the Browns' answer at quarterback for many seasons if given the right support. Others are more cautious, emphasizing that he's still very much a project. But what's clear is that Kevin Stefanski believes in his ability to develop talent. Look at how he's worked with Baker Mayfield early in his career, and more recently, how he's tried to optimize Deshaun Watson's skills since his arrival. The question now is, can Stefanski do the same with Gabriel, helping him refine his mechanics, decision-making, and poise under pressure? This season, the Browns are in a unique position. They are no longer just a team with a solid defense and a decent run game. They are trying to build an offense that can truly carry them deep into the playoffs. Gabriel's development is a big part of that vision. With Stefanski's offensive system, which has historically been adaptable and creative, there's a real possibility that Gabriel can surprise a lot of skeptics. The Browns have assembled a talented roster, especially on the defensive side, with stars like Myles Garrett leading the charge. But without a competent quarterback, that talent doesn't reach its full potential. So, what can we realistically expect? Well, it starts with patience. Gabriel needs game reps, and Stefanski must be willing to tailor his play calling to help him succeed early on. This might mean a more conservative approach at first, focusing on high-percentage throws and quick routes, gradually expanding to more complex plays as Gabriel gains confidence. The coaching staff also has to emphasize film study, mental reps, and one-on-one mentorship to accelerate his growth. Furthermore, the Browns' offense could see a shift in style, perhaps more emphasis on the running game, which has been a staple under Stefanski, combined with a smarter passing attack designed around Gabriel's strengths. His mobility can be a weapon if used correctly, turning scrambles into positive yardage and keeping defenses honest. The key is to strike a balance that helps Gabriel develop rhythm and consistency, rather than putting too much pressure on him to be a hero right out of the gate. Looking at the bigger picture, the AFC North continues to be one of the most competitive divisions in the league. The Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers are all formidable, and any shift in quarterback dynamics could sway the balance of power. If Gabriel can establish himself as a reliable starter, it could tilt the division in Cleveland's favor, giving the Browns a real shot at not only making the playoffs, but making a deep run. The division rivals know that a young quarterback with potential like Gabriel's could turn into a nightmare if handled correctly. And let's not forget the history of the Browns when it comes to quarterback development. The franchise has seen its share of ups and downs, but each new opportunity brings a fresh wave of hope. This season, Gabriel's journey is closely watched, and Stefanski's ability to guide him is going to be scrutinized heavily by fans and analysts alike. The coaching staff has a reputation for being innovative and patient, but time is of the essence. Fans want to see progress, and if Gabriel starts showing signs of growth, becoming more accurate, making smarter decisions, and leading drives, the Browns could be on the verge of a new chapter. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. There are still challenges ahead: injuries, tough defenses, and the pressure of performing at the NFL level. But if there's one thing Browns fans can hang their hats on, it's that the team is committed to building around their young quarterback and giving him every chance to succeed. With Stefanski's guidance, a solid supporting cast, and a resilient defense, the Browns are positioning themselves for a competitive season. And Gabriel's development could serve as the catalyst that propels them into playoff contention. Now, as we look ahead, all eyes are on how Kevin Stefanski will craft this offensive identity around Gabriel, how the young quarterback will handle the pressure, and whether the Browns can finally find that consistency at the most important position on the field. The journey is just beginning, but there's a palpable sense of optimism brewing in Cleveland. The fans are eager, the players are motivated, and the coaching staff is determined to turn potential into results. This season could be the one where the Browns truly take a step forward, and Gabriel is at the heart of that story. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. In conclusion, the Browns are on an exciting path, and the development of Dillon Gabriel under Kevin Stefanski's guidance is a storyline that could define the franchise for years. The potential is enormous, and the coaching staff's ability to nurture that talent will be critical. As fans, we're all hoping for that breakthrough, that moment when Gabriel finally shows the league what he's truly capable of. The good news is, the pieces are there, and the Browns are investing in this young quarterback's future. It's a storyline worth following closely as the season unfolds, and I, for one, can't wait to see how it all plays out. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on Gabriel's development? Do you believe Stefanski can unlock his full potential? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.